Hello, friends. Welcome back to Marabas Theory. Today we'll talk about one of the most famous books on success ever written, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book isn't just about money. It's about how to build a mindset that attracts both wealth and fulfillment. Napoleon Hill wrote it in 1937, but its lessons feel strangely modern even today. Before creating it, he spent over 20 years interviewing the most successful people of his time. Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, and many others. His goal was to uncover the hidden laws of achievement that anyone could apply. And he came to one central conclusion: everything begins in the mind. Hill explains that riches, whether measured in money, happiness, or success, are born as simple ideas. The first step is always a burning desire. It's not enough to vaguely say, "I want to be rich." You need a clear, definite goal. How much money? By when? And what will you give in return? Hill insists you should write this goal down, read it aloud every day, and feed it into your subconscious until it becomes part of you. Desire, when strong enough, becomes obsession, and obsession creates action. But desire alone won't bring results. Hill highlights the power of faith, not in a religious sense, but in absolute confidence that your dream is possible. The subconscious mind accepts whatever we repeat to it. If we constantly think about failure, fear takes control. But if we focus on success with certainty, we start noticing opportunities and naturally move toward them. This is where Hill introduces the idea of autosuggestion. By affirming our goals every day, we reprogram our thoughts and behaviors to support achievement. Knowledge, however, is also essential. Hill distinguishes between general knowledge, which anyone can collect from books, and specialized knowledge, which actually creates fortunes. Successful people are not always the smartest, but they know how to acquire and apply specialized knowledge, or how to bring experts into their team. This leads to one of Hill's most powerful concepts, the mastermind group. He shows that no one achieves great success alone. Every great fortune comes from cooperation, people working together, sharing insights, and creating a combined energy that is greater than any individual's effort. Another principle is imagination. Hill calls it the workshop of the mind. Everything that exists today, the airplane, the light bulb, the smartphone, was once only an idea in someone's imagination. But imagination needs direction. That's why Hill insists on organized planning. Without a plan, dreams remain fantasies. With a plan, they turn into action. And since no plan is perfect at first, we must test, adjust, and keep moving forward. Persistence is the quality that separates winners from quitters. Hill observed that many people stop at the first sign of difficulty, while successful people keep going through countless failures until they succeed. He reminds us that every failure carries a lesson, and often the biggest breakthroughs come just after the point where most would give up. Yet one of the greatest enemies of success, Hill warns, is fear. He identifies 6 major fears: poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. These fears paralyze action, keep us in comfort zones, and prevent bold moves. The antidote again is cultivating faith and a positive mental attitude. By feeding the mind with courage, confidence, and belief, we reduce fear's power over us. Hill also speaks of the subconscious mind and its connection to what he calls infinite intelligence. It sounds mystical, but really it points to intuition. The sudden hunches, flashes of inspiration, and creative sparks that come when the mind is fully focused on a definite purpose. Many great inventors and leaders, Hill noticed, relied on this mysterious source of insight. Another trait of successful people, he says, is decisiveness. They make decisions quickly and rarely change them unless there is strong reason. Unsuccessful people, by contrast, hesitate, change their minds constantly, and let others influence them too easily. Success demands commitment and the courage to stand firm. Finally, Hill introduces a more controversial principle: the transmutation of sexual energy. He suggests that this powerful human drive, if redirected, can fuel creativity, ambition, and productivity instead of being wasted. Many of history's great achievers, he claims, found ways to channel this energy into their work and goals. By combining all these principles, desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, planning, persistence, mastery over fear, decisiveness, and control of energy, Hill believed anyone could achieve extraordinary success. The key message of Think and Grow Rich is that wealth and achievement are not accidents of luck or birth. They are the result of thought, belief, and disciplined action. If you can control your mind, set a definite goal, and persist until it becomes reality, then riches, in every sense of the word, will eventually follow. So the secret is not really hidden at all. It's waiting in your own thoughts. As Hill might say, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve.